Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to Premier League Dad. We are live yet again for another pre-FIFA 2026 World Cup friendly warm-up game. Germany, Julian Nagelsmann's Germany against Otto's Ghana. It's a really good opportunity to get a look at some Premier League players, but also some players who are rumoured to be coming to the Premier League as well. And we'll have a look at them in a minute in the lineups. There's certainly some players in there that will be worth keeping an eye out for tonight. So you can watch it on Amazon if you want to join and watch along with me. It's on Amazon Prime. Sports. Come on, where are you? Ghana, Germany. Germany, Ghana. Any chance? It says it's on. It says it's on here, but I don't know where exactly. Maybe it'll show itself when it's closer to kickoff. All I'm saying that it's kickoff in 10 minutes, so really should be about now, to be honest. There you go. Got it. Germany, Ghana. Germany, Ghana tonight. Kieran, what games are you watching on Good Friday, mate? Good Friday, so far I've got Middlesbrough. I'm going to be doing that one on Good Friday. Right, Germany, Ghana. Yeah, here we on. Oh, what's me pigging pin number? Please tell me that's right. Is that right? Never get that right. Alternatively, make this purchase. I don't need to make the purchase there. Surely. Oh... It's so complex, this nonsense. HTTPS. Yeah, got ya. Okay. Sorry. Hopefully that works. Is that going to work? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. How annoying is that? How frustrating is that? Let me see if I can take a little picture of that on here, and maybe I can actually just do it on here. To be honest, might be able to take the picture, and maybe I can buy it on here. But yeah, we're watching Ghana against Germany tonight, assuming I can get the pigging thing on. Ah, here we go. We've got it. We've got it. Come on. I mean, I did, in fairness, just say, yes, let's do it. Yeah, perfect. Oh, no, I need to add a card. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Life is good. Spurs are going down. Hello, Key. How's it going? Broken verdict. MCFC. Do you think City batter Liverpool again this weekend? Sadly, mate, yes, I do. I really do think City will batter Liverpool this weekend. I'm hoping that's not the case, but I think it is going to happen. Frustratingly, yes, I think that is the case. Come on. Ah, perfect. Right. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just adding my information to Amazon so that I can actually watch this frigging game. It's £2. It's £2.49 to watch this. Well, listen, we'll be there. We will be there. That's what we're about. That is what we do. We watch the footy. Right. But if you don't want to pay it, you don't have to pay it. You can just wait and watch me. We are 6 minutes to kick off. Okay, perfect. Right, now I can actually get it, right? Have we got it? We sorted? Tickety boo. Yeah, we're in. We're in. Right, we're watching Germany Ghana. Thank you everyone for your patience. Broken Verdict says, batter. No, I do think if Liverpool beat City, they win the FA Cup. I think so too, mate. I think so too. I'm hoping so too. USA to watch this match is Fox Sports. Fox Sports in the US. Okay. Well, it's 5 minutes to kick off. 5 minutes to kick off. Watch live, buddy. Yes, right, we're on. Okay, we're on. Perfect. Right, hang on, let me get me charger. Get me charger going. And let's have a look at the lineups. Let's go through the lineups and get everything sorted. There's Kimmich, Joshua Kimmich. Looks like he's going to be... And there's Florian Wirtz. Go on, Flo. Yeah, so that's two key players for Germany are in there tonight. Let's have a look at the lineups. Germany against Ghana. Here we go. So it's Nubel, Gregor Nubel in goal. It's Kimmich, Schlotterbeck, Tah, and Brown. Brown, a player who is linked with moves to the Premier League. Nathaniel Brown of Frankfurt. He's had a very, very good season. Very good couple of seasons, actually. Nathaniel Brown. He's a sort of a... He can play left back, but he can also play centre back. He's even played a little bit further forward. But Nathaniel Brown's definitely a player worth watching. Then in midfield, you've got Angelo Stiller and you've got Pascal Gross of Brighton. You've got Florian Wirtz, Gnabry, Voltemade behind Kai Havertz. For Ghana, it's Asare in goal. It's Kohn, Adjeti, and Jiku with Pepra at right back. It's Yerenki, Caleb Yerenki. Again, lots and lots of press, lots of noise around Caleb Yerenki. He's at Nordsjælland at the minute. He's having a really, really good season. He's still only 20 years of age, but very, very well liked. So he'll be worth watching tonight. In midfield with Yerenki is Thomas Partey. The less said, the better. Sibo, and then Semenyo starts off the right with Addo, Prince Addo off the left. And up front, as ever, is Jordan Ayew, the ever-present, the evergreen Leicester City striker Jordan Ayew starts centre-forward. Timbo, I'm still undecided on whether that Wirtz goal was an accident. I can save you time, mate. It definitely was not an accident. It was pure genius from perfect value for money. Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. Wirtz is how you say it. If you're new around here, let me just say this. If you are new and you're watching the channel for the first time today, thank you very much. First off, really appreciate you coming in. Second of all, we watch football every single day. This is what we do on this Premier League Dad community. We watch football every single day, even when it's an international break. Tomorrow, we're going to be watching England and Japan. The day after that, we're watching Chelsea and Arsenal in the Women's Champions League on Friday. Good Friday. Is that the next game after that? I think it is next Friday. Well, Friday we're going to be doing Middlesbrough in the Good Friday Championship. It's Middlesbrough against Millwall, right? Millwall. Second against third or second against fourth. But Millwall, every chance of becoming an automatic promotion team this year, I think. They're worth watching. And then Saturday, it's FA Cup action. So Saturday, we're going to be watching Liverpool Man City in the early kickoff. Straight after that, we're going to be watching Arsenal, Sunderland, or Southampton, Arsenal. Not Sunderland, Southampton, Arsenal. Right, how are we all doing on TikTok? Ethan, good to see you. Zen, how's it going, lads? Where are we up to? Key, did you find a stream of the USA-Belgium game the other day? I didn't. No, I didn't find a stream. Claydon, I paid $2.49 to watch Romania v Turkey the other day. Lex Luthor, has anyone ever told you look like Penguin from Batman? Only the 5 or 6 million, mate, yeah. How to watch this game? You can watch it on Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime. 5-1 to Germany, says Ronaldo the GOAT. 3-star, lovely to see you. Normal guy, new chatters, welcome. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Yes, please do. If you're new, please do like and subscribe. You will see more of these popping up in your feed. King Sloth, evening key. What do you make of the De Zerbi to Spurs rumours? That's a great question. I want to throw that out to the chat. What do you think about De Zerbi to Spurs? I've got to say, I think it's a very smart appointment if he keeps them up. I think De Zerbi's a very talented manager. I like him a lot. But I think it only really works if Spurs are a Premier League side. Otherwise, apparently he's asking for a big contract, and the reason he's asking for a big contract is because he knows if Spurs go down, they're going to have to pay him off that big contract to get him out of the club, and it's not going to be necessarily perfect for Spurs, but that's the insurance clause they may have to go for. If he does keep them up, which I think he will, then they have a manager that can help them build better next season. If he takes them down, then he's a very, very expensive deadweight to carry. Timbo says, De Zerbi is the most Spurs manager ever. I mean that in both good and bad ways. Garner to win 3-1, says Ranford Ossie. De Zerbi is so class. Neil, are Italy going through to the World Cup tomorrow? I think so too, yes. I think they will. Taylor, evening key. How's it going, Taylor? Lovely to see you. The bench is looking quite strong for Germany as well. Waldemar Anton on the bench. He's a young, talented player. Stacks there as well. Chow, Undav, Wagnerman, Kevin Schade. Leroy Sané on the bench, as well as Rudiger, Karl, the young Bayern Munich's wonder kid, Leon Goretzka, Furyk, Barman and Darman. And then you've got... not Waldemar Anton. Why was I saying Waldemar Anton's young? He's about 30, and he was young at one point. It's not what I was going for. I was looking at Karl and then said Waldemar Anton. Suleimana on the bench for... Kamaldeen Suleimana on the bench for Ghana. As is Ishaku Fatawu of Leicester. Another talented young player who's been linked with Premier League moves next year. Kingsloth there in advanced talks now. Could be Wednesday, the announcement. And Timbo De Zerbi can't coach a defence to save his life. He'll be similar to Ange. I think it'll be a decent appointment, I've got to say. I think it'll be a decent appointment. But there you go. Party, it's lined up as a 4-4-2 here for Ghana. But I don't think that's what Otto Addo's going for. It looks more like a 4-3-3. It might well be that Prince moves to the left, Semenyo moves forward to the right, and then they'll have Sibo. Urenki, they've got Urenki as a left midfielder, but he's chiefly a centre mid. Urenki's a player who's Liverpool have been linked with. Ghana to win, Germany 2-1, says Clement Turkson. Claydon says, which Premier League teams want Brown that you mentioned? Apparently Liverpool. We've been linked with him. Yeah, Brown is... We were linked heavily when we played Frankfurt earlier this season. But he's had a very, very decent season in the Bundesliga. Still only young. He's one of them players who... He's quite tall. He's quite athletic, but quite tall. You could put him... A little bit like think of like a left-sided Joe Gomez. That's probably the most... articulate way I can describe Nathaniel Brown. I think he's a talented player. Fremo, I've got Verts to score up the toffees. Yes, I'll back that. Timbo, when we were linked to De Zerbi, I didn't want him at all. I'm not saying our alternative has smashed it, but still, I don't rate him. Well, we're off. We're off and underway here. We are off and underway. Let's get the timer going. Germany and Ghana. Okay. And this one's in Stuttgart. It's the MHP Arena in Stuttgart. Real Madrid showing interest in Garner. Thoughts on that? Nah, Real Madrid won't sign James Garner. He's not the type of player they go for, mate. He's too functional. He's not flashy enough. James Garner's a very decent player, but no. Same as Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson's better than James Garner, but they wouldn't go for him either. He's not that type of player. Broken verdict. De Zerbi plays good football. It's just that Spurs defence cannot play out from the back, and that is exactly how he likes to play, isn't it? Long balls, directs from Garner straight away. Very, very good play in the middle of the park from Urenki. And now Germany counter. Fremo, not this season. Garner's been well better this season. Garner's been very good, but I'm not sure I would say he's been better than Elliot Anderson. Nor is he better than Elliot Anderson. He's a very, very good player, though. I like James Garner. He's done well. He deserves to be in the England squad. But yeah, Real Madrid need players, or generally sign players with a little bit more, I don't know, polish. James Garner's not really. He's a very good player, but he's not polished enough. Rebel MC, what channel's this on? It is on Amazon Plus, Amazon Prime. No, I'm saying Amazon Plus, Amazon Prime. You'd be surprised, you know. I've watched pretty much every game Garner's played this season. I like him. I'm not, you know, you're not going to surprise me how good he is, mate. I'm telling you, I like him. He's a wonderful player. I really like him. I would have James Garner at Liverpool. I'm not underrating the player at all. I just don't think he's a player that Real Madrid would go for. That's all. Timbo, someone else I've always thought is overrated is Van der Ven. He's just fast. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Mickey Van der Ven either, to be fair. And Nabuish, all right, Key, how's it going, bro? I'm good, mate, thank you. I'm good. Good. How are you, more importantly? Timbo, don't wind them up. Don't wind them up. I've come prepared tonight with lots of quizzes. So if the game is particularly dull and drab, then I have lots and lots of quizzes for us to go through. King Sloth, as long as people leave Wharton alone for United, I am happy. You want Wharton? You can't have Wharton and Mainu. That doesn't work as a midfield duo. That just doesn't work. United aren't going to get Wharton and Mainu. Tonali maybe and Mainu makes a bit of sense. But even that's... Oh, Germany in down the right-hand side. Big chance. Havertz back. Oh, just wide of the far post. Big chance. Voltemade did well there, but who was it who put it wide? Who was it who puts that wide? It's not Voltemade. I don't know why the camera's focused on Voltemade. Havertz gets in. He pulls it back. I think it's... No, it is Voltemade. Oh, it's a bad miss. I really thought it was Gnabry. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I thought it was Gnabry, but it wasn't. It was Voltemade. 10 yards out, free as a bird. He really should have scored. It should be 1-0 to Germany. Fremo, the only player I'd take off Liverpool is Szoboszlai, or however you say his name. I don't know about that, mate. I think Everton could do with a fair few of our players. Oh, could be a free kick and a red. Oh, yellow card. How's that a yellow card? I know it's a friendly, but my God. Kai Havertz has just been taken out. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He is onside. There's no question about it. And he gets the first touch. Oh, he's just been... You can't do that. That's a clear red card. That is a clear red card. A jetty, 1,000,000%. The Wolfsburg defender should be off the pitch. I think if that was not a friendly, it would have been a red card for Ghana. It should have been a red card for Ghana. Wharton, Tonali and Mainu on the bench. Mainu on the bench for me. Fair enough. Broken verdict, Kai Havertz is actually shit. I know he's playing well, but how Arsenal and Chelsea signed this guy, I don't know. Timbo Wharton's been rubbish this season. I'm not sure I'd even take him to the World Cup. I think just an element of that you have to put on Palace, don't you? But he's an unbelievable player. I like him a lot. Lurk Dirk says, clueless to laws. Go on, educate me. Educate me. Why am I clueless to laws? If you're last man and you take a player out when he's one-on-one with the keeper, it's a red card. Wirtz with a strike. Oh, post and wide. Free kick from Florian Wirtz, hits the post and goes wide. 5 minutes in, we've already had a potential red card and a Florian Wirtz hitting the post. Millamund, how can you watch it? It's on Amazon, mate. Amazon Prime. Derek, don't see why we would replace Mainu after protesting to have him start. No, I agree. I just don't think you can have Wharton and Mainu in the same lineup. In my humble opinion, I can understand maybe people might disagree. That's fine. Kingslaw says Agate and 40 million for Wharton. That's a deal. I don't think Palace would be that interested in Agate, sadly. Garner, clear it away. Garner just hanging on a little bit here. Timbo, if you did it on who deserves to go, Garner deserves to go more than Wharton, but Wharton's probably a better player, yes. I mean, I would pick Wharton over Mainu. I think if you're picking like a player who can get on the ball, advance things, you know, play through the lines, I think Wharton is come on, Wharton is a better player than Kobbie Mainu. He just is. I can't get on board with anyone thinking otherwise. I think he is a much better player than Kobbie Mainu. But I think James Garner is an appropriate alternative to Anderson and Rice. And then you've got maybe Henderson, who you'd take for kind of leadership, digging in, that James Milner quality. Sobbers Lies the GOAT. What's the game on? It's on Amazon Prime, mate. Timbo Wharton is lucky we have hardly anyone else who can do that, so he'll probably be in the squad by default. Yeah. There's only really him and Mainu for me. There's only really him and Mainu that can do that. Sod it being a shit. I'm watching on Fox Sports 1. Well, there you go. There's a fair few places that are showing it tonight, but Amazon Prime is where I've got it on. Long ball forward. Oh, nearly an own goal. Oh, it was a long ball forward. Jiku just kind of a lazy, threw his head out just to try and get it away. He ended up flicking it over his goalkeeper and it just went wide of the far post. But Jiku, did he actually header that or did it come off his shoulder? I don't know if he gave it one of them. But it's a corner to Germany now. Wows. Let me know when you're ready for the first quiz. We can get stuck into quizzes while the game's going on. Germany, edge of the box. Kimmich floats it in. Voltemada's there. Edge of the box. Strike must be. Again, a big block. Really important block. And Ghana come away with it. Very quickly lose it. Brendan, can we not talk about the World Cup? It still stings. Sorry, mate. Apologies. Rebel MC says, Scotland v Ivory Coast at Everton Stadium is a little odd. Why not at Hampden? Unless Scotland are the away team and for some reason, probably Iran, it's safer to play in the UK. I think it's just because Everton are maybe encouraging more fixtures, more opportunities for... And listen... International fans love a little away day, don't they? And Scotland coming down to England is, you know, it's a relatively short trip. Everton desperately want to get more non-Everton fixtures, more things at that stadium. That's how it's the same thing as Wembley. Wembley did it. As soon as Wembley was built, Wembley had concerts. They had, you know, other games, other teams playing there. Brazil playing like Germany in a friendly at Wembley, and there was, I think, Brazil played Italy there, and they just tend to invite international teams to come and play, and you know, charge very, very little for the usage of the stadium, just because it pays off the stadium debt. Louis says Hill Dickinson has Magic Weekend in July, which is rugby. Exactly, yeah. This is it. They're a little bit like Millennium. Millennium Stadium did the same as well, didn't they? Timbo says, quiz, how many times will Key say that's offside this stream? Not enough. Germany strike! Oh, and again, nearly 1-0. It's Tar. with a right-footed strike inside the area. Good, he caught that really well. Just glancing off the far post almost. Did it hit the post? Ball fell nicely. I like that Germany kit. I might be tempted to get that Germany kit. It's a very nice one. No. In fact, it was nowhere near the post. It actually went out for a throw-in. So, there you go. Raphael, only countries that still have a World Cup qualifier should have had this break. Imagine Szoboszlai gets injured. Listen, if he does, then them's the breaks. We've had some bad luck this season. Timbo, is that the Ronaldo in the chat? Absolutely it is. Don't you know? Do you want... I've got 2 game-related quizzes, and I've got a non-football-related quiz that we can do. So we can save one of them for half-time. I'd say maybe we'll do the non-football one at half-time. Let's do that. Rebel MC, Celtic and Rangers fans fighting doesn't look good, but the Scots fans are usually very well behaved. And Andy, 11 Arsenal players have pulled out the international squads. Listen, that is very sus, isn't it? That is incredibly sus. I'm sorry, that was very, very sus. There's no way they all got injured. And I think Mikel Arteta's had a little word with some of those international players and just said, oh, just go down in training. You felt your back. You felt a little, you felt a little thigh strain. Mo, why do Liverpool fans care more about Arsenal than Everton? I don't really care about either, to be honest. Timbo, non-football, is it about the Chinese? Great bunch of lads. What is the best overlapping left-back for sale this summer? Ooh, hey, if West Ham go down, it might well be Malik Diouf. Honestly, if West Ham go down, I'd want Liverpool to be all over that. Because I think as a backup to Kirkes, or maybe even someone who we could put a little bit further forward, we could play Kirkes and Diouf. But I think he'd be a really good option for Liverpool. I like Diouf. And plus, it would just give us an opportunity to get rid of the name Diouf from Liverpool records. We can expunge the El Hadj Diouf record and start a new life with Malik Diouf. Nico Williams or Destiny a doggy. A doggy just can't stay fit though, can he, Andy? That's the problem. Sarah, I think they should be banned from playing in the World Cup. Who? Timbo, I've just finished a Chinese. Had a lovely chow mein. Can't say I've ever had a Chinese. Sorry, not a Chinese. I have had a Chinese, but I've never had a chow mein. It's the Greeks. It's the Greeks he's after. Rebel MC, it should be an honour to put on your nation's top, but I do agree that some managers tell players not to play friendlies through suspicious injuries or muscle strains. MCFC, you asked me that again earlier. Did you think City smack Liverpool again this weekend at the Etihad? I think you'll beat us, mate. I don't think you'll smack us necessarily, but I think you'll win. Yeah, I think you'll go through. I respect the fact that City have a much better record than against us at the Etihad than we do. We don't do well away at City, and we haven't done for many years. So, yeah, no, I think we'll struggle. I think we'll struggle. And we'll even more so, we will probably struggle if we go to extra time because we're knackered. Charlie Butler, still think Everton will go down? No, I don't think Everton will go down. No, not now. No, I think I think that ship sailed. I think that ship has sailed. Broken verdicts. Lewis Skelly. Yeah, Lewis Skelly's another one that will definitely be on the market, won't he? I'm sure. Quite a few teams will be looking at Miles Lewis Skelly because he's definitely leaving Arsenal for sure. Dishonor immediately. John, who do you think Liverpool sign this summer? Probably a lot more young players, if I'm dead honest. Who was that who went down then? Oh, what a surprise. It's Kai Havertz diving in the penalty area. Oh, it's just a clear dive. Again, honestly, I've never known a player to dive so much. Bruno Fernandes, Cunha, and Kai Havertz. Sam Ryan, what channel is it on? It's on Amazon Prime, mate. You need a 6, a winger, and a centre-back. I think Elise, I do think Elise comes, and I think Jan Diamand comes. I think we need 2 wingers, to be honest. But Elise, Jan Diamand, both, I think, could genuinely come, because I don't think there's any real... Like, nobody else in the Premier League is really looking for wingers. Everybody else is kind of boxed off when it comes to wingers. So I think if there is wingers who want to move to the Prem this year, Liverpool will kind of have their pick. Derek, I think if West Ham go down, Jared Bowen will leave. See, that's it. I wouldn't mind at all Jared Bowen and Elise, or Jared Bowen and even Jan Diamand. I think both of those would be brilliant. John, I don't think Elise leaves. Think you get Kone for the 6. No, that ship's come and gone. Cuadio Kone. That is definitely long gone. Rebel MC, are we having a quiz? Yes, we'll always have a quiz. I'm just kind of biding my time to try and actually get to the point where we can have a quiz. Because in the opening 15 minutes, there's been a lot of action. Dive Havertz. Brendan says Lewis Skelly will be one of the 250 Arsenal squad players looking for more regular football this summer. And Jake Key, what would be your front 4 for France if you were the manager of France? My front 4, probably Mbappe, Doué. It's tough. Probably Dembele. Mbappe, Doué, Dembele, and Cherky. Yeah. Maybe Elise actually off. Nah, yeah, Elise. I'd put Elise in the middle, or have him, Dembele, and Doué sort of rotating. It's so tough. So tough. Broken verdict, no chance of Elise. You know Bayern wants 100 million plus, and if they win the Champions League, no chance. Bayern aren't winning the Champions League. They've got no defence and no midfield. They are not winning the Champions League. They've got an unbelievable attack, and that's about it. Thomas Souček will be a decent midfield option. And what about Barcola? I like Barcola too. There's too many. France have got a lot of options. That's why I think there's a real possibility that they could win it. Timbo says, Key, you've forgotten Chelsea are always in for a winger. I know, but you've got to leave some for the rest of us. Chelsea are forever looking at wingers. How many have you got right now? It's like 11 wingers at Chelsea. You don't need any more. Timbo, Mbappe, Dembele, Elise front 3 with Griezmann behind. You still think Griezmann plays? Rebel MC, France are on fire, demolishing teams. I'm going to say it now. They're going to win the World Cup. Puntaholic, they put up 6 goals a game. Fair enough. Kingsley Coman was a good talent, but has decided to move to Al Nassr. Very true enough, yeah. Just one of many, to be fair, who have gone to Saudi a bit too soon for me. I think Liverpool should get Van Hecke. Van Hecke's not a bad... Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad signing for us. But personally, for me, again, people may disagree. That's totally fine. I really like Nathan Collins. I really like Nathan Collins. And I don't think we will get a centre-back. Because I think we've got Leone, Xhaka. If we do get a centre-back, I'm not sure how big we're going to go. Because we'll have Xhaka, Leone, Van Dijk. Do we go and get another top centre-back? I don't know. Timbo says, France have the best squad depth in the world. Doesn't guarantee they win the whole thing, though. They had the best depth of the last World Cup. It's about hunger with France, isn't it? Again, and a little bit like England, they have a lot of really good players, but how much of a team are they? Like, how able are they to work cohesively as a team? They're a little bit like a bunch of individuals, and England's a little bit like that. Did you see Enzo Fernandez twerking for Real Madrid? Rodri also twerking for Madrid. It's getting that time of year now. Just before a World Cup especially, this is what players do. They all start well, I'd love to play for a big club like Real Madrid. All players love to play for big clubs like Real Madrid. You'd find it hard to turn it down. And it's one of them where they're not actually saying, I want to go. But they're kind of saying, come and get me. It's so annoying. I hate it. That's it. Claydon putting themselves in the shop window. That's it. Jared Branthwaite. Yeah, Jared Branthwaite, I think if he was fit, would be a player I would look at as well. But again, how much for Everton to reasonably sell him? And how much would you be willing to pay for a player who's not really been fit all season? He's not kicked a ball all year, and they wanted, 70 million off United. I think you'd pay maybe 40 or 50. I think any more than 50, and it would be daylight robbery for Branthwaite. So I wouldn't pay it. It's the same with Iliman and Dye. Both of them will stay at Everton because the amount that Everton will want for him is just so far beyond what their actual value is. He's fit, won't happen. 100 million. 100 million. This is it. If he's fit and he's got a year or two behind him, Jared Branthwaite probably could be, like an 80 million, like a Harry Maguire was kind of thing. He could be that if he's fit, but he's just not been fit. He's not been fit all season, so you can't charge him that, or you can't offer that. And it's whether or not he's got if Branthwaite doesn't go the World Cup, which he won't, then at some point he's got to say to Everton, listen, I'm done. I want to go and play for a Champions League club. Or at least a club in Europe. Oh, unlucky. Just wide from Gnabry. Germany still knocking at the door. Brendan says, don't know if Nathan Collins leaves, being Brentford's main centre-back to Liverpool, where realistically he's going to be a backup and international captain needs to be playing. Yeah. Listen, I get that, but is that not a little bit like kind of Gary Cahill going from sort of Villa to Chelsea? I feel like that's that type of signing. Like he's not unbelievable. It wasn't Villa, it was Bolton, wasn't it? Bolton. Like he's not unbelievable. He's not playing for a club that's like bang up there, even though Brentford are doing well this season. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too ambitious with the Nathan Collins one, but I like him. Sam Ryan, hi Key, you're my favourite content creator. Cheers, man. That's very nice of you to say. Keep up the consistency. I was just wondering, as a Scouser yourself. I'm not a Scouser. I will say that. I'm not a Scouser. I don't proclaim to be. I am a Liverpool fan, but I'm not a Scouser. Do you support England and can we bring it home this year? No. Well, can we? Maybe. I don't really support England, no. When it comes to international football, mate, I just enjoy the fact that there's loads of competitive football on. I love watching football. I'm not bothered whether England win, lose, or draw. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't feel disappointed when we lose. I don't feel elated when we win. But I won't be like cheering on the opposition or anything like that. Like if England score, I'll celebrate. But I'm not going to be gutted either if we go out. I won't lose a wink of sleep over it. Timbo Cahill was a starter for a long time. Very rarely wasn't in the team until the last season. And Timbo and Dial have the same problems as Hardid, mid-table club that's financially stable, so no one will prize him away. That's fair. That's very fair. Derek, I like the look of Benfica's forward Andreas being good for the Netherlands as well. Andreas? Are we on about not Sheldrop? Are we on about the same player here? Andreas. I don't know, the only player I know who's maybe fits that profile is Sheldrop. Is that the same one we're talking about? Yeah, Andreas Schjelderup, sorry. Yeah, he's Norwegian, isn't he? I don't think he's Premier League ready yet, to be honest. Gamer Guru, keys alter count. Keys alter count. Rebel MC, I think Wharton and Anderson are on the move and will go for big money. Worrying for Palace and Forest losing good players. Hopefully they get suitable replacements. And Timbo, I understand Scouse's issue with the government, but what's that got to do with 23 footballers? It's more that, I think, do you know what it is? I think, and listen, I'm not going to speak on behalf of Scousers, but generally speaking, when I've heard this argument made, it's typically been the fact that, well, like, whenever Liverpool go away to, like, Chelsea, Arsenal, United, Tottenham, you know, it's always feed the Scousers. It's always, you know, you'll never get a job, sign on, always the victim. All them sort of poverty shouts, horrible, horrible poverty shouts from, like, minging fans, let's be honest. And then it's like, oh, listen, we'll all sit together and we'll all support England. I think at that point it just becomes a bit, nah, you're all right then. Oh, Ghana nearly 1-0. Ghana nearly 1-0 in front. Keys the prawn sandwich, England supporter. And Goodison Road, where's Dan and Shell, my toffee mates? There's a lot of toffee for LJ's in there as well. I don't know if LJ's in tonight. Gamer Guru, Scousers forget we're all being shafted by the government. Well, I know, but I think, to be fair, mate, without proclaiming anything, I do think Scousers did get a specific kind of mistreatment from the government for a very, very long time. The government, I absolutely agree, broadly shaft the population, the general populace, on a daily basis. But it's more that for many, many decades, Liverpool got specific treatment that everyone else seemed to be laughing at. And I think it's that kind of gets a lot of people's backs up still to this day, and you know, quite rightly. But that's totally the right. I don't profess to be a Scouser. I'm not claiming anything from that. Lou, if our players play how they can, we get Europe. It's down to them. Hey, that's fair as well. That's fair as well. But I don't think Everton will. I could be surprised. Rebel MC, I don't mind visiting Liverpool and Manchester. It's fantastic. It's London I don't like. And Ruthless Vieira, Key, will you give a nice golf clap if England win the World Cup? What's a nice golf clap? Sarah, do you know there is more people on benefits and living on handouts in London? Yeah. But again, it's not, you know, it's not even about like, well, you've got more poverty than us or whatever. Ultimately, why is anyone really singing about poverty? It's a bit grim, innit? It's a bit grim. Gotta do better. Paul, Liverpool are horrible when it comes to football songs, so let's be honest there. What do you mean, let's be honest, mate? It's not my dad's harder than your dad, or you know, I'm rubber, you're glue. The point is, you can condemn one set of chanting without. No one's professing anyone's perfect here, but you can look at one thing and say, well, yeah, you know, if you're getting all these sort of always the victim chants off the back of something which was incredibly emotional for decades, and then you're being asked to kind of support, you know, get behind the team, get behind us lot. Nah, you're all right. We're okay. I can understand why they might feel like that. Joe, he's scared of the pubs in Liverpool since last week's live. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Broken verdict, I'm not English, so I could care less about England. May the best team win. I'm here for a good time. That's it. Absolutely. That's it. That's my thoughts too. I'm just watching the game, enjoying the game, and whatever happens, happens. Rebel MC singing about disasters is wrong on every level. Yeah, I mean, just all of it. Just all a bit like... Just all a bit grim, innit? It's all a bit grim. Free kick to Germany again, 30 minutes in. We've already seen Florian Wirtz hit the post. We've already seen Ghana get away with a possible red card. It really should have been a red card. But this one is not really an opportunity for... Oh, must be! Oh, over the bar from Tar. Over the bar from Tar. It's going to be a corner kick. Nagelsmann applauds. Massive chance for Germany again. Ball got played in from Kimmich. I think it's Voltemade who gets to the initial touch. And as it comes out to Tar, the goalkeeper gets a touch on it and over the bar. Timbo, every football fan base is horrible at times. We get... Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, listen, let's be honest. It's not even a fan base thing. It's just, like, people. Just people in general. People in general can be absolute bellwhiffs, and that is not exclusive to one particular part of the country. So therefore, it's not unique to any part of any fan base either. Ghana into the area. Oh, good bit of defending that from, I think it's from Nathaniel Brown. It is. Excellent play. And that should be a free kick to Ghana. No, Germany come away with it. Well done. MC Thomas has the bars. It's discriminatory, which I hate. Yes, love that. It's offensive to women, which I hate. People singing about mad stuff. I remember United fans singing about Heysel, Liverpool fans singing about Munich for two clubs that are actually way more similar than different. It was disgraceful. It's just stupid one-upmanship, isn't it? After a while, it just becomes, yeah, you sang this, so we sing that, and then it just loses all meaning. It's a bit pathetic and sad, really. Rebel MC, I think the cheeky chants like Mesut Ozil's eyes are offside or Luis Suarez's teeth are offside are a good laugh. I mean, listen, oh, is that going to count? Is that going to count? No, he's offside. Florian Wirtz with the goal. It is offside, though. Voltemade made his run a little bit too soon, laid it off to Wirtz, and it was a wonderful finish. But the linesman's flag goes up, and I think he was just offside there, Voltemade. But a lovely, lovely finish from Florian Wirtz, and he's just coming into form just as the season is about to end. Tom says Alonso would get the best out of Wirtz. Got 2 goals, 2 assists for Germany last time out. I know, but is that not due to the fact that he's playing with wingers? You know, players that can stretch teams. Players with pace that know how to create space for other people on the pitch. Whereas at Liverpool, everybody is slow and very, very slow and cumbersome on the ball. Germany, it's all generally one touch and they've got a lot of pace in the side. He doesn't have that with Liverpool. There's nobody really with any pace. There's nobody with any pace all season. Okay, 35 minutes on the clock. And now, here is Yerenki down the right-hand side. Got Semenyo with him. Played into the channel. This is better. Alex agreed. Key, we need wingers. We just need pace, mate. You'd be surprised how much just having a little bit of pace in the side creates space for everybody else. Everybody else would get so much more time on the ball if you've got players that can stretch the opposition. We don't have that. And that's a massive, massive part of how Liverpool should play and how Arne Slot's teams always have played. If you don't have pace, you can't stretch the opposition. It becomes really, really difficult to. Especially if then your midfield aren't moving the ball quickly enough. Joe Mackham sing about Madeline McCanedy, how they think it's funny, but it's just downright embarrassing. I mean, yeah, listen, there's all sorts of terrible, horrific examples of that sort of stuff, and no team, no club, no fan base is perfect. Broken verdict, as far as I know, Alonso doesn't play with wingers, and am I wrong? He plays with wing backs, doesn't he? Yeah, he generally plays with Frimpong at Leverkusen. He played with, and he always tried to get his wing backs high, and he plays with 3 at the back, which is not something that Liverpool have ever done, and I don't think it's something that would work all that well in the Premier League, to be honest. Maddow says Liverpool offered to loan players to Man United to help them complete their 58 season. Yeah, again, very true. Yeah, Liverpool did good stuff. Good stuff around that time to try and help United. I believe one of the players that we had, the last time Liverpool actually sold a player to Man United, or maybe, I can't remember. Basically, we sold him for like a pack of, it was a bag of footballs and like a fridge full of ice cream or something like that. Key, follow that tune. Right. Should we have a little quiz? Because we've got 10 minutes to half time. Germany seems to have took the foot off the ball a little bit. There's been lots of action in this half. It's been good fun. 64% possession, Germany, 36% Ghana. Germany have had a lot of big chances in the game, but Ghana have defended quite well. Semenyo, we've barely seen on the ball. They're just kind of leaving Semenyo quite high up the pitch. Claydon, I've heard that us and Newcastle are in for Luis Suarez from Sporting. Newcastle possibly. Can't see Liverpool though. We don't need a centre forward. We've got Isak and we've got Ekatike. We don't need another centre forward. Rebel MC, I don't like 3 at the back. If I was manager, always 4. And Timbo, I'd like to see Liverpool try a 3-5-2. Verts 10 behind Isak and Ekatike. Kirkus and Frimpong wing backs. Sign Anderson to go next to Gravenberch in the summer. They just need to sign centre backs. Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Absolutely agree. There's certainly scope for it on paper, but I just don't think 3 at the back really works in the Premier League. And I think Amorim's system was maybe evidence of that as well. Right. Can you name for me the top 20 Ghanaians by number of appearances in the Premier League? Top 20 Ghanaians by number of appearances in the Premier League. Get your answers in the chat. Stream at 7, Millwall away at 9. To be honest, I don't usually wear any branded gear on stream. I'm always very much non-branded. Reject the brand. Just waiting for that Boohoo Man deal to come in. You know what I mean? Waiting for that. Giacomo. Right. Semenyo. Yes, Semenyo is number 5. Michael Essien is number 3. Asamoah Gyan. Asamoah Gyan is number 17. Very, very good centre forward, Asamoah Gyan. Not Robbie Fowler, but Kevin Prince Boateng is number 16. Federico Fernandez. Not quite, no. Not quite. Both the Ayew brothers, yes. Andre Ayew is number 8. And Jordan Ayew, who starts tonight, is number 1. Jordan Ayew, the most appeared Ghanaian in Premier League history. Keep them coming. Who else have we got? Why are Liverpool not going for Anderson? I know they're technically this new number 8, number 6 hybrid, but McAllister being shocking, it's a bit mad. I think we've got to get McAllister out the club some way, shape or form, haven't we? Give me some more Ghanaians. Tariq Lamptey. Yes, Tariq Lamptey's there. He's number 7. Kudus is right. Yes. Joe, going to see a poster of Keith Thomas on every primary in the UK. Number 1 Arsenal hater. Primary? As in primary school? What are you all about? You want to see me on posters outside primary schools? That's not my bag. That is not my bag. Timbo says Jordan Ayew's longevity is impressive considering the lack of ability. No, you can't say lack of ability. You've not seen that. There's a goal that Jordan Ayew scored for Palace, which was unbelievable. One of the best goals I've ever seen. It was like Bergkamp-esque. For N7G, you don't want McAllister. No, get shut of him. Get him gone. Schlupp, Jeffrey Schlupp is second, correct. Couple of players who were in the side tonight. Oh, Primark. Hey, Primark, maybe. Not primary. Jesus, Joe. Give me some credit, lad. Now I'm panicking. Now I'm panicking. Not Abu Bakr. He did turn into Messi for 10 seconds, but other than that, hey, some players have got moves based off one goal, haven't they? Thomas Partey, correct. Yes, Thomas Partey. Keep them coming. Any others? There's a player who's on the bench tonight. Auto type done me dirty. Done you dirty? Seen that? What Keys Mod? Keys Mod actually accused him of something in the chat. Did you see that? Did you see that? Must be true. Christian Atsu, yes, Christian Atsu, God rest his soul. He is in there as well. Not Aqua, not a Champong. With his Define Young t-shirt. Former lead star, Tony Yeboah. Yes, Tony Yeboah's in there. As is Suleimana. Suleimana on the bench. Kamaldeen Suleimana on the bench tonight. Played really well at Old Trafford last season for Southampton, didn't he? You've got one, two. You've got a. I don't know if he was a Premier League title winner. Oh, he played for Leicester. But I don't think he was a Premier League title winner. There's a Leicester player, a Portsmouth player, a Southampton player, a Fulham player, and an Everton player. That's what you've got left. Alex Isak back this week. Yes, Alexander Isak back in training for Liverpool. Not Addo, not Agyapong. Amati, yes. Daniel Amati for Leicester. I think he might have just missed the title win. Not for Tawu. Salisu is correct, the Southampton defender. Salisu, not Ndidi. Ndidi's Nigerian. Should Germany beat Ghana comfortably? Well, they've certainly had chances. Florian Wirtz has hit the post. Florian Wirtz has scored a goal that's been ruled out for offside. Kai Havertz should have got the defender sent off for a red card. Asamoah we've already got. You've got a Fulham defender. Fulham defender who was part of their charge to the Europa League final. Ghanaian Fulham defender. Timbo Amati threw our pennant on the floor when they beat us in the FA Cup final. Next time we played them, our players all kicked lumps out of him. We've got Boateng. How many players are left to name? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 players left. One of them is a Fulham defender who played for Fulham on that charge to the Europa League final. There's a Portsmouth midfielder. I think he also played for... He might have played for Juve. Can't remember. He's a very talented player. Definitely went to Serie A. Pantzil. Yes, Jonathan Pantzil is there. And then there's Addo in the area. Germany. Oh, claim for the handball from Voltamada. Addo is there. Muntari. Yes, Sully Muntari of Portsmouth. FA Cup winner. Fabulous player, Sully Muntari. The old floorboards are going again, or is that Key blowing the trumpet? No, it is. It's definitely the... I'm not that talented at trumpeting. Fulham defender who played for Fulham. Did they actually say that? Did I actually say that? Oh, what a divvy. Please tell me I didn't actually say that. That's going to get chalked off. How many left now? Two left. VAR check. There could be a penalty for Germany here. I think it's a claim for a handball, and I think it's going to be a penalty. Smack bang on half-time here. Germany penalty. Referee's going over to have a look at it. Can we get a check on that, please, sir? As the ball goes goal-bound. Yeah, that's going to be a penalty. Penalty to Germany. It is. Let's have a little VAR check. It's goal-bound. It's goal-bound. And do you know what? That shouldn't be. For me, that's not a penalty. But it is a penalty. The referees give it. There you go. He's give the penalty. But I've got to say, the player goes like that. He turns away. He turns away and his arm's out here. It hits here. He turns away. He's not even looking. He's not even looking. Not Baba Rahman. We do have a Marty. Yes. We're doing the top 20 Premier League Ghanaians by number of appearances. So far we have Jordan Ayew, Schlupp, Essien, Partey, Semenyo, Amati, Lamptey, Andre Ayew, Pantil, Kudus, Atsu, Salisu, Yaboa, Suleimana, Montari, Kevin Prince Boateng, Asamoah Gyan, Dennis Adoy, and then you've got John Mensah of Sunderland, and finally Alex Nyarko of Everton. There you go. Kai Havertz about to step up and potentially put Germany in front. Maybe Germany to take the lead. I hope he misses this. Come on. Keep him out. Kai Havertz left-footed. Scores 1-0. Germany in front. I don't think that should have been a pen, but it is. And Germany are 1-0 up. Germany take the lead. It's been coming. They have been knocking on the door for a while. Probably for, sadly, they are in front. Germany take the lead. With a Kai Havertz penalty. Key doing his best Michael Owen impression. Goal for the Germans. 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. It's definitely deserved for Germany. But Kai Havertz has been diving around all over the place in this first half. And we are tantalisingly close to half-time. In fact, it is half-time. There you go. Rasta, how's it going, mate? How are you and the Watchalong family? I am very good. I think everyone in the chat is very good. How are you, though, sir? How the devil are you? Right, half-time in Stuttgart. Kai Havertz's penalty on 45+3. A very, very unjust penalty decision, I think, from the ref. The English referee as well. It's a silly, silly decision. But Ajeti, who probably should have seen red, if I'm dead honest. Jonas Ajeti, who is the Wolfsburg centre-back playing for Ghana tonight. He probably should have seen red in the first half for chopping down Kai Havertz when he was clean through on goal. And he's just given the penalty away bang on half-time. A goal for Havertz, the German who plays for Germany. Rebel MC, I'm on the fence for 2026 Germany home top. I'm not a fan of the double flag on the chest. Is that the V-stripe one, the one that's on the thumbnail tonight? I like that. I like that a lot. Gamer Guru, Arteta must be fuming. Kai didn't blag a fake injury to come home and train like the rest of them. And wow, Skater Chick, I was literally just about to type in the chat. How the heck haven't Germany scored yet? Good one. Danny, are you going to cry tears when Arsenal win the league? No, mate. Fanta. Ronaldo, the goal. 60. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Half-time quiz, I think. Should we do a half-time quiz? We'll make it non-football related. Balls to it. Half-time quiz. Can you tell me the top 25 non-alcoholic drinks sold in the UK last year? The top 25 non-alcoholic drinks sold in the UK last year. Get your answers in the chat. Joel says Fanta. Fanta's there, mate. Fanta is 5th, believe it or not. I'm not really partial to a Fanta. Coca-Cola number 1. No surprises there. Coca-Cola's in there. Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi 2nd. Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Timbo, water. Right. So there are... you can't say water. Let me just clarify. I want brands. You can't just say like apple juice, right? So, water, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 water brands in the top 25. So you better get naming water brands. Not coffee. No, not coffee. It's got to be something that's sold in supermarkets and actually is drinkable. So yeah, not coffee. I love Fanta, me, especially Fanta Fruit Twist. My missus loves that. Not non-alcoholic beer, Wild Skater Chick. Rasta, I'm okay if I'm just. I'm from taking care of business with my missus. Good lad. Innocent, says Gamer Guru. And Sprite. Both of those are in there. Yes, Innocent is 12th. Sprite is 19th. Good stuff. Key Thomas Arsenal Tears sponsored by... Well, it's not anymore because they're not paying me for it. Evian, says Timbo. Yes, Evian. Naive backwards, of course. And it's number 6. Not Guinness. No. Nothing non-alcoholic, I promise you. Buxton's 9. Well done. Not Volvic. I like the thinking, though. Not Volvic. Sprite we've already got. Iron Brew. Iron Brew, would you believe, is 16th. Ghana has hope. Germany has tactics and better players. Iron Brew, is that what the war is over? Basically, yeah. Madhouse says Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's 10th. Not Smart Water. Red Bull is right, though, Andy. Yes, Red Bull is 3rd. Relentless. No, not Relentless. Not Smart Water. Ronaldo the GOAT. Can't believe we're doing this. Listen, this is what international breaks are about. It's all good fun. Lucasade is 4th, believe it or not. Yes, so you've now got Coca-Cola in 1st, Pepsi 2nd, Red Bull 3rd, Lucasade 4th, Fanta 5th, Evian 6th. If you've just joined us, we are doing the top 25 non-alcoholic drinks sold in UK supermarkets last year. Monster, yes, Monster is 7th. Well done. Lucasade Sport, Andy, all the same. Nestle Water, says Claydon. Yep, Nestle Pure Life is 13th. Smart Water is not one of the water brands, I promise you. Yazoo, yes, Yazoo is 23rd. Not Dasani, no. Oasis is in there, though. Oasis is 14th. They used to have it at Mackey's, didn't they, Oasis? Would say Lilt, but that's now Fanta. Yeah, no, it's not Lilt. Not Lilt. Tango, yes. Tango's 18th. Ribena as well. Good shout. Ribena is in there. Not Vimto. No, believe it or not, not Vimto. I thought Vimto might be in there, but no. Mountain Dew, says Madhouse. And Madhouse is correct. Mountain Dew, 24th. Powerade is... No, not Powerade. Yeah, no, not Powerade. Not Powerade. Still have Oasis at McDonald's. Oh, do they? Oh, well. I wouldn't know. I'm an athlete. Tropicana... no, not... Oh, yes, sorry, apologies. Yes, Tropicana is 11th. Not Rubicon, not Appletiser, not Orangina. Tango, yes, we've already got. Dr. Pepper, we've already got. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Fruit Shoot, yeah. 4, 5. You've got 5 left to get. You've only got 5 left to get. You flew through these. There's only 5 left to go. Robinson's Fruit Shoot we've got, not Rubicon. There's still 5 left to get. Coca-Cola, you've got, if you've just joined us, we're doing the top 25 most sold in supermarkets non-alcoholic drinks last year. So far, you've got Mountain Dew, Yazoo, Fruit Shoot, Robinson's Fruit Shoot, Sprite, Tango, Ribena, Iron Brew, Oasis, Nestle Pure Life, Innocent, Tropicana, Dr. Pepper, Buxton, Monster, Evian, Fanta, Lucozade, Red Bull, Pepsi, Coca-Cola. 5 left to get. Not Schweppes. Not Schweppes. Highland, yes. The old Highland Spring. Highland Spring is there. That's 8th, believe it or not. Not Del Monte, not Arctic Coffee, not Pure, not Sunny D. Still some more to get. You've said Sprite. So given you've said Sprite, you might say not Capri Sun and not Bar. See, I am partial to a Bar cream soda, but no, not Bar. I think, to be fair, Bar does produce one of these, though. 7-Up. There you go. 7-Up's right. Not J2O. Oh, my God. Is the game on Prime? I can't see it. It is. It is, yes. It is on Prime. We've got Robinson's. Not Orangina. I'll give you some clues. So, there's like... This brand do water, but they also do, like, posh fruit drinks. It's quite a posh brand. It's quite a hoity-toity posh brand. It's the sort of thing that you'd get if you went to like San Carlos. If you went to San Carlos and you said, "Oh, can I have a sparkling water?" They'd bring this over to you. It's that sort of a brand. Not Dandelion and Burdock. No, not Lipton. San Pellegrino. There you go. Claydon is a man of eloquent and rich tastes. There you go. San Pellegrino, they do sparkling water, and they also do like blood orange and, you know, all that sort of stuff, don't they? I had cream soda for the first time a while ago and I hated it. Unsubscribe immediately. Not ginger ale. No, we've got San Pellegrino. Well done, Sean. Let me give you some other guesses. Someone said, we've already got Lucozade. Somebody said Powerade. That wasn't right. But you may have also said, if you've watched The Waterboy, Adam Sandler's Waterboy, you would know an awful lot about this one. Come on, someone's got to have seen Waterboy. Adam Sandler's Waterboy. There you go. Nathan and Claydon got it. Gatorade. Water sucks. Gatorade's better. Not lemonade. No, there you go. Well, yeah, not lemonade. Not quite. Rebel MC got it as well. So, you've got Mountain Dew, you've got Yazoo, 7-Up, Gatorade, Fruit Shoot, Sprite, Tango, Ribena, Iron Brew, San Pellegrino, Oasis. You've only got one left to get. And this one that you've not got, it's number 25 in the list, in fairness, so it's right down there. And it's one of them. There was an advertising campaign about it. It comes in a red can. And there was an advertising campaign where the guy lifts the top of his head off and pours it in his head. And he goes like that. It's a really, really cool advertising campaign from like ages ago. It's not Fridge. No, it's not Carabao. Comes in a red can. It's a fizzy drink in a red can. Nathan's got it. There you go. It's Tizer. Tizer is 25th. I think that's Bar, isn't it? Pretty confident that's Bar. So technically Bar does make the list. So there you go. Timbo, do that again, Key. No, I will not be doing that again. Brain damp. Is that what it was called? No way, Tizer's still going. It is, yeah. Tizer's still going and still going strong. So yeah, 25 is Tizer, 24 Mountain Dew, 23 Yazoo, 22 7-Up, 21 Gatorade, 21 Hang on a minute. 22 7-Up, 21 Gatorade, 20 Robinson's Fruit Shoot, 19 Sprite, 18 Tango, 17 Ribena, 16 Iron Brew, 15 San Pellegrino, all varieties. Might be the sparkling water, might be the fancy fruity ones. Oasis, then it's Nestle Pure Life at 13. Innocent, sounded a bit like Top of the Pops then. In 13. Oh, I didn't like the sound of that. I didn't like the sound of that. Not after the typo of Joe earlier on. Innocent 12. Fucking hell. Innocent Fruit Smoothies. This is going dreadfully. 11 Tropicana. I've just been done by a quiz here. 10 is Dr. Pepper. 9 Buxton. 8 Island Spring. 7 Monster. I'm sounding like one. 6 Evian. 5 Fanta. 4 Lucozade. 3 Red Bull. 2 Pepsi. And 1 Coca-Cola. There you go. Oh, please look past that. That was a fairly decent quiz, Key. Well, there you go. Yeah, I thought it was good too. Rebel MC says, Asda's own cola is horrible. Roller Cola. Yeah, Roller Cola. Tyson Golden Wonder Crisps in my youth. My, oh my. Mick92, how's it going, lads? Andy says, can't believe J2O wasn't on the list. J2O's kind of like a... I feel like that's something people only drink when they're actually out, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going the pub with everyone. Oh, yeah, but I'm on the J2Os. Like, no one's buying J2O really in supermarkets, are they? They don't sell it by the, by the bottle load. It's always in glass bottles. It's always in pubs, really. I miss Top of the Pops. Chocolate bars. I think we've done chocolate bars. Andy, I buy them. That's because you're wealthy, Andy. I can't be flying around carrying... And to be fair, I've not got that much room in my fridge to be putting bottles and bottles of J2O in there. It's just all sugar as well, innit? I'm good though, Mick. Yeah, I'm really good, mate. Thank you. J2O is designated driver drinks. Yeah, that's how I see it as well. I have only ever drank J2Os when I've been going out to the pub with the lads. And it's like, they're drinking, I'm not. I'll just have a J2O. Yeah, just have a J2O. Because I don't want to ask for an apple juice. It was on offer at $7.50 for 10. That's a bargain. Where have you got them from? It's an absolute bargain. Timbo Key should be on posters in primary schools after all. He gets in at 13. In at 13. Innocent 12. Fucking hell. Oh, I really wish Innocent would have been at 10. That sounds even worse. Adam, ice cream companies or flavours next. I'll work on that one, yeah. Mr. Thomas, can we just ask you? This is this is Officer Smith from Lancashire Constabulary. Can you just tell us why you were looking up ice cream brands and popularities in the local area? Rebel MC, Red Bull is rocket fuel. After 8 tins, I'm buzzing. 8 tins? You need 8 tins to be buzzing. My missus, she has Red Bull. It does me head in. Whenever she has it, I only have to smell it in the car. I'm like, off me head. Vanilla was for Nathan doing 80s movie quiz. See, I've got to think about the demographic. I don't know if we've got enough people who are older than 40. I mean, we have. I know for a fact how much of my audience is of a certain age. 2.7% are under 18. 2.7% are 18 and under. 37% are between 25 and 45. Something like that. And there's about 20% that are over 55 as well. Madhouse, Terminator, yeah, Terminator was cracking. Hot take, Baggio's better than Maldini. At centre-back, I don't think so. Andy, I was born in 89 and love older movies. Yeah, mate, me the same. My favourite film is Tango and Cash and The Running Man, both of which were 80s films, but I was born around then too. Top 20 movies that Key has cried watching. I can tell you them now. Easy. In fact, yeah, go on here. We'll do them. I'll tell you films that I've actually cried watching. Right. One would be Ghost, not in any particular order. One would be Ghost. One would be Green Mile. One would be. I'm kind of showing. I'm showing me cards here, but I don't really care. I was forced to watch it with the missus. The Notebook. It's very sad. Don't care what you say. It's a little bit cringe, but it's very sad. Buckfast, Blue Nun and White Lightning back in the days. Man United's treble documentary. Marley and Me, The Lion King. See, I've never seen The Lion King. Never seen it. The only thing I have ever seen with The Lion King is I watched it at the Minkoff Theatre in New York on Broadway because it was the only thing that was on. And that is genuinely, to this day, the only time I have ever seen the story of The Lion King played out. I've never seen the film. Right. We're off and underway for the second half. Hopefully you enjoyed that halftime quiz. If you did, do me a favour, leave us a cursory like. If you don't, then I appreciate you being in there anyway. But if you do like the quiz, if you like and enjoy these watch-alongs, the only way these things keep happening is if you click like and if you click subscribe, comment, keep coming back, tell your friends, all that good stuff. And I'll keep working on the quizzes. Right. 46 minutes, sorry. 46 minutes gone. Up, yeah. See, Up, I've not really seen that either, but yeah, I cried at that bit in Up. I definitely cried in that bit. I've teared up. I don't think I've ever cried at a film. Oh, you've got such an icy heart. How have you never cried at a film? Marley and Me. Yeah, no, I can't watch Marley and Me. I can't even bring myself to watch it. I guess I'm a robot. Sarah, have you ever watched The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas? Yes, I have seen The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas, but it didn't make me cry. It just, I don't know, whenever I'm watching films, like war films, like, Forrest Gump was sad. Not Forrest Gump. Oh, yeah, Forrest Gump was sad, but Saving Private Ryan was very sad, but I didn't cry at it. Feels like there has to be a certain thing that happens for me to really cry about it. Gamer Guru, like and subscribe if you want to see Key do a watch along to a movie that makes him cry. Top Gun, dogs dying. Yeah, I can't do dogs dying. I can't watch it. Marley and Me, I know that I would cry at that. That's why I've not watched it. I cried at The Phantom Menace because it was terrible. I'm trying to think of films. Top tearjerkers: Shawshank Redemption, Schindler's List, Up, Life is Beautiful, Pursuit of Happiness, Marley and Me, Green Mile. Yeah, I mean, the best sad movies for a good cry. Let me see if there's any that I've missed off here. There's loads that I've not even seen. Dead Poets Society, Elephant Man. It's going to be a corner to Germany. Iron Giant. Iron Giant is, yeah, Iron Giant where he flies into the rocket, into the meteor or whatever it is at the end. That's sad. Anything, oh, what's that one? What's that one where there's the things in the, it's like the emotions in the little girl's mind. What's that one called? I know I'm not helping the case for the room. What is that? What is that one? Private Ryan when the mum collapses on the kitchen floor. Key. Yeah, that's sad. That is sad. Never cried at a film, but cried last week at the Salah news. But you would. You would. Titanic was. What is that? What is that film with that? It's the emotions. But I can't remember what it's called. Inside Out. Yes. Inside Out. I cried. When anything to do with self-sacrifice, I'm done. Masson, what channel are you watching it on, bro? It's on Amazon Prime. Rebel MC, a tip for the young. If you want to be in the good books with your girlfriend, take her to a weepy movie. Damn, I cried at Django. What bit did you cry at Django? Which part of Django did you cry at? Oh, when he shoots him. Dr. King Schultz. My name is Dr. King Schultz. This is my horse Fritz. Yeah, Inside Out is very good. Road to Perdition. Tom Hanks was sad too. I've never seen Road to Perdition either. Shawshank. There's lots of Disney films that have made me cry. Brokeback Mountain. Nah, Brokeback Mountain didn't make me cry. Fox and the Hound. Yes. Fox and the Hound, I cried. Fox and the Hound. There you go. I've got another one there. Philadelphia's sad. Very sad, but I didn't cry. Be yourself, Dylan. Hey, I have big news. Tell us all, mate. What's your big news? I'm excited for you already. What is it? Breaking news. Let's get the old yellow ticker out. Pig, Pride of the Yankees. I can't remember half of these. Brady, good to see you, my friend. I have a hot take for you, not just because I'm a Real Madrid fan, but Mbappe is a top 10 footballer of all time. No. Land Before Time. Yeah, Land Before Time was a good one as well. Timbo, I think I've cried more at TV shows. You become attached to characters over years rather than a couple of hours. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Like, I've cried at EastEnders and I've cried at Corrie. I've cried at stuff like that. Madhouse cried with laughter watching Ronaldinho dribble past players, and Gamer Guru, I made the missus watch Fox and the Hound as she didn't as a kid. She was cussing me out all day after. Fox and the Hound's wicked. What a film that is, by the way. Bambi. Most people cried at Bambi, didn't they? Lassie. Never seen Lassie. Yeah, never seen Lassie. Breaking news, Key's been banned from playgrounds up and down the country. Yeah, Joe's currently putting posters up and down them. Be yourself, Dylan. I have a portrait in the National Portrait Gallery in Edinburgh. Wow. That's amazing, mate. Well done. That's huge news. I bet you made that's fantastic. Well done. Portrait in the National Gallery in Edinburgh. That's amazing. Well done, mate. Oh, Germany off the bar. Nearly 2-0. Voltemada with a header. That's unbelievable. Seriously, well done, mate. That's brilliant. Absolutely made up for you. Congratulations. Gamer Guru, The Good Dinosaur, has some really depressing parts. I don't think I've ever seen that. Did you cry every time Kat cheated on Alfie? Oh, she was a wrong-un, wasn't she? She was just a wrong-un. Do you know when I cried? Seriously, I actually cried when Bradley died. Do you know in the live episode? When Bradley cried and he threw himself off the roof of the Queen Vic. Be yourself, have you ever been to Edinburgh? I have. I've been through Edinburgh. I've never actually got out and my mum and dad have been to Edinburgh a good few times and they've loved it. But whenever I've gone, it's usually been I'm passing through. I've been, I've connecting, things like that. I've never really had the opportunity to walk around Edinburgh. Ronaldo says, Key, 2 truths and 1 lie. First, I've never cried in my life. Second, I've never cried seeing a movie. And third, I've never cried watching a game. Oh, I've cried at football loads of times. I cried after Istanbul. Yeah, I cried after Istanbul. I'm trying to think about times I've cried when Liverpool have lost. Do you know what? I cried in, I think it was 99, Man United knocked us out the FA Cup. I was only about 8 or 9. I think I was maybe 9, yeah. And United knocked us out the FA Cup. And it was literally the most... Oh, it was gutting because they won the treble. They went on and won the FA Cup. Watership down, Timbo. I've never seen Bambi. Probably wouldn't cry now since I know what happens. It's still heart-wrenching, though, even when you see it. Ghana have got a player coming off now. Who is it who's coming off? It's Pepra. It's the young centre-back, Kojo Pepra from Nice. He is hobbling off the pitch at the minute. And Germany have brought a few players on. Lennart Karl's come on for Kai Havertz. Rudiger's come on for Tar. And Dennis Undav has come on for Gnabry. Owusu's come on for Sibo for Ghana, and now it looks like there's going to be a replacement. I think it's Königsdorfer who's coming on for Pepra at centre-back. Gamer Guru, I didn't become a slag, I became a total slag. 10 out of 10 writing, never laughed so hard in my life. Oh, it's Oppong. Oppong who's gone off. That's not what I have. I've not got Oppong. His name's Kojo Pepper on here. Timbo, I've never cried at football. When we win, it's just aggressive passion from me rather than crying. I keep my emotions very, very close to the surface. And I find it very difficult to betray my emotions. Like, if I'm angry, you'll know I'm angry. If I'm sad, you'll know I'm sad. And if I'm happy, I'm just bouncing, I'm made up. That's just kind of how I've always been. So, yeah. I'm a soft arse when it comes to films. I've cried at loads of films. Rebel MC, the hardest I've cried is when we had to put down our dogs or cats. You see, I've never had to do that yet. And I'm dreading it. I'm dreading it. Mr. Arsenal fan Keys, nice to see you. Nice. I was emotional when John Terry left Chelsea. Be yourself, then I cried when Scotland made the World Cup. Yeah, I mean, listen, I get it. Nathan, I cried at Klopp leaving. 2007, lost to AC in the final, threw my shirt off in anger. Cried when Arsenal signed Willian. Key do a Grant Mitchell impression. I can't do a Grant Mitchell one. Filler maybe could do at a push. Timbo, my emotions are close to the surface too. Crying's just really one of them. All right, just because you're an hard case, mate. Speaking of Phil Mitchell, Timbo the hard nuts. I don't cry. I'm not that kind of guy. I work out, you know. Gamer Guru, if you think Bambi is sad, it's got nothing on Watership Down. It's horrifically bad. How it is meant for kids is crazy. Of Mice and Men was quite sad as well. CL says Jude Bellingham won't take part tomorrow, Key. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Free kick for Germany, just outside the box. Again, Wirtz is over it, but it looks like it's going to be Kimmich. Plays it short, gives it away. Too easy, that. Far too easy. Timbo, I'm not a hard nut at all. I'm just autistic and have no emotions. Well, I feel bad now. Sorry, mate. I just didn't know. I didn't know what the crack was. But hey, even still, I'm going to call you a robot and a hard nut. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with owning your emotions. I have muscles. You have muscles? What kind of muscles? Sounded a bit. Bright eyes burning like fire. Kind of gone off piste a little bit on this stream, haven't we? Be yourself, don't I cried when I fell off my bike when I was a little boy. A guy laughed and said, "Don't cry, mate. It's okay to cry." Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Perfectly normal emotion. Keys out here bullying disabled people. Bullies disabled people. Banned from all primary schools. Loathes the Chinese. Loathes women. It's a long, long rap sheet. LJ, hi guys, hope you're doing well. I cried as Tarkovsky scored that last minute goal versus Liverpool last season at Goodison. Oh, I watched that live as well. It was one of the first watch-alongs we did. Oh, purple Akifuki. LJ, oh sorry, Lydia. Someone should come to Ghana and take me when it's time for the World Cup. Whereabouts in Ghana are you? Accra, maybe. Right, Timbo, this hasn't been a good stream for you. Well, listen, I'm just relieved. I'm relieved. I've had to do a full, clean install of Windows to actually get it to the point where, you know, I'm able to actually do a stream, because for the last 5 streams we've done have broke down midstream, and I figured out what it was, and it took me all day today to fix it. Afterlife is sad. Yes, I cried at Afterlife. I don't mind telling you I cried at Afterlife. Did you cry when Esteval scored a last-minute winner against Liverpool? I didn't. No. I just got very angry. Goodison Road, Timber, I'm the same. Got diagnosed with ASD in 2019. Well, it's good. I'm glad. It's better to know than to not know. Rebel MC, watching When the Wind Blows is very depressing. Make sure you watch something after. When the Wind Blows, is that not the thing that Ricky Gervais did in Extras? Oh, it's not. That's when the whistle blows, isn't it? Sorry. Key celebrated the Tarkovsky goal. I did not. I that was a shove in the back on Kanate. Did you when Demba Ba went through on goal? I know I've not cried like when Liverpool have lost. I'm trying to think of times I've actually cried when Liverpool have lost, and the only times that I can really think of is like when I was really young. The Chelsea, do you know? I was a little bit upset with the Chelsea results. The one when you knocked us out the Champions League. And I was about 16, 17. I don't think I cried per se, but I was very upset. But other than that, you kind of get used to it, don't you? Tarkowski goal was a good goal. It was a very good finish for a centre-back anyway. Afterlife made me tear up, I can't lie. It was that old woman on the bench who always got me. Yeah, she was a cow, wasn't she? It was his dad for me. It was his dad. Anything to do with like dementia and stuff like that, because like we've had that in our family, so dementia, Alzheimer's, things like that is always a really, really sore subject, because you kind of look at it and think, oh, fucking hell, it's like you've lost them, but they're still there. It's a horrible, horrible disease, really horrible. And it's the worst bit is that they're kind of still there in like physically, but then they get moments of clarity where they like come back, and then you lose them again. And it's like you constantly, it's really horrible. And I thought Afterlife handled that really well, to be fair. C. Wheatley, yes, Key lad, how's it going? I'm good, mate, thank you. SK Football Talk says, I'm not going to lie, I'm 38 and I cried last week for Arsenal getting beat by City in the final. Nothing wrong, mate. Nothing wrong at all. Disappointing the fans as a club's job. Andy says, you knocked us out of Champions League 2. That Luis Garcia goal wasn't across the line. I know, but even if it didn't cross the line, it should have been a penalty and a red card for Petr Cech, right? So, you kind of got away with it. Al City says, my voice is killing me. I got sick and I can barely speak without my throat hurting. Or at least, that's what I told my girlfriend to get special treatment today. Got to make the most of it when you're sick. Oh, you manipulative bugger, you, Alf. Let's hope she's not a Premier League dad fan. Gamer Guru, I had to fight for my life to get my son's diagnosis. He can't even talk and had severe sleep issues. Refuse to help us out without diagnosis. Takes the piss. Yeah, the whole system's not great, is it, mate? It's very difficult, and it's a tough thing for parents to have to deal with. Timbo says Kudicini then saves that penalty. Behave yourself. Behave. Yeah, there you go, Andy. Kudicini would have saved the pen. See, Wheatley, good see. Half the Mags squad wants out already. They're running scared. They don't want Sunderland again next year, do they? Germany driving forward. Here's Voltemada. I think it's going to be a free kick, and it's right outside the area. This is very much Florian Wirtz territory. This is Florian Wirtz territory here. LJ Timbo, are you a toffee like me? No, he's a Chelsea. He's a dirty Chelsea fan. Dirty Blues, the Purrier. Got 25 minutes left to go. Owusu's just been booked for Ghana. I like that. That Ghana shirt's an interesting one, isn't it? I don't know if people are watching this, but this Ghana shirt, it looks very much like a... It's like Ghana sponsored by Spider-Man 3. It's like a web design. It's a very peculiar design. Adam says, watching Jens Lehmann get a red in 2006 Champions League final made one of my eyes twitch, and I cried when we beat Dortmund 5-4 on aggregate 2016. Yeah, Degsy Lovren backstick. Wirtz! Oh, just wide. Florian Wirtz. Oh, it was Ram. It wasn't even Wirtz. It wasn't even Wirtz. Fucking Ram took it. Wirtz has gone off the pitch, that's why. Wirtz has snuck off. Wirtz has gone off for Furyk. Raum has come on for Nathaniel Brown. Goretzka has come on for Gross. And Vanyaman has come on for Stiller. So, Germany have made 7 changes now. Rebel MC calling it a night. Stay safe and warm, everyone. You too, mate. Take it easy. Ishaku's just come on, the Leicester City player for Ghana. Us Chelsea fans are very clean folk, I'll have you know. Very clean people. Calling it a night, Key. Got a big garden project to do tomorrow and got an early start. Take care, everyone. See you later. Take it easy, mate. Yeah, listen, enjoy your gardening tomorrow. Hopefully it's a good day for it. It's been a nice day today, hasn't it? It's not been too windy. So hopefully your gardening's nice and easy tomorrow. 25 minutes left to go. Should we do our final quiz of the night? We can do our final quiz if you want. Can you name for me the top 20 Champions League appeared Germans? Germans with the most Champions League appearances. Top 20. Germans with the most appearances in the Champions League. Top 20. Timbo, not being too windy. It was horrid when I left for work today. Okay, well maybe it was a little bit towards the back end of the day. But like early part of today, it was quite nice. I thought. Claydon says Ballack. Adam says Muller. Yeah, Thomas Muller is first. Ballack is 9th. Ozil is not even in the list, believe it or not. Oliver Kahn. Yes, Oliver Kahn is 7th. Marco Reus is 18th. Muller, we're doing the top 20 Germans with the most Champions League appearances. So far, we've got Thomas Muller, Oliver Kahn, Michael Ballack, and Marco Reus. Philip Lahm. Philip Lahm is 5th. Well done. Timo Werner. Timo Werner is... No, not in there. Not Timo Werner. Khedira. Khedira is 15th. Sami Khedira, correct. Goetze. Mario Goetze is 16th. Kimmich is 6th. Joshua Kimmich. Schweinsteiger, yes, is 8th. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Leroy Sané is 13th. Goretzka is 19th. Top 20 Germans with the most Champions League appearances. Boateng. Jerome Boateng is 12th. Kroos is 3rd. Well done. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is not in the list. No, not Kai Havertz. Rudiger is, though. Rudiger is 17th. Well done. Timbo, boo, I want the drink quiz back. Tough. You're not getting it. We've had it. Gundogan. Ilkay Gundogan is 4th. Garner knocking it around nicely at the back here. Ozil's not there. No. We're doing the top 20 Germans with the most Champions League appearances so far. You've got Goretzka, Royce, Rudiger, Garner. Oh, it's 1-1. What a goal that is. What a goal. And I think it's Fatawu, is it? Is it Fatawu? It is. What a finish. It's 1-1. Absolutely brilliant goal. And Fatawu knocks it in past Nubel, and it's 1-1. Game on. Chi-Chi, what's the quiz? German players. It's Germans with the most Champions League appearances. So far, Goretzka, Royce, Rudiger, Goetze, Khedira, Sané, Boateng, Ballack, Schweinsteiger, Kahn, Kimmich, Lahm, Gundogan, Kroos, and Muller. Neuer is 2nd. Well done. Lorenzo Fleur, how are we? Very good, mate. How are you? Hummels, yes. Hummels is 10th. Great ball back, that, and a wonderful finish, it must be said. Absolutely fantastic finish from Fatawu, who now is... reputation is blossoming, it must be said. Ishaku Fatawu has done really, really well in the Championship for a very struggling Leicester side. Still only 22. If Leicester were to go down, you would have to say there's a reasonable chance, maybe, that Fatawu would move on and possibly to a Premier League club. Fatawu the dribbler, was it outside the box? It wasn't, no, it was inside the area. Not Nerville, not Bierhoff. Ter Stegen is right, though. Well done, MZ. Not Mertesacker, not Lehmann. All the other players that are left in the list are outfield. You've only got 2 left, actually. You only got 2 left. Yeah, you only got two left to get. 2 left to get, both wingers. Not Closer. No, not Closer. Not Leno. Not Gomez. User 795, what is the channel? What channel is it on? It's on Prime, mate. It's on Prime. Sarah, right, I'm off to bed. Good night, sweet dreams, everyone. Take it easy. Take it easy, Sarah. Thank you very much for your help, as always. Really appreciate it. Who assisted the goal? The goal was assisted. It was the fullback, wasn't it? Was it Derek? Was it Derek down that right-hand side? I think it was. Yeah, Derek Cohn. Derek Cohn, the Union Berlin fullback. Got down the left-hand side, pulled it back. Lovely finish. Very, very nice finish from Fatawu. Serge Gnabry, well done. Serge Gnabry, Chi-Chi, and SK, well done. And Claydon as well. We've got 1 left to get. 1 left to get. German winger. Not Schürrle, but played for the same club. Two wingers, did you say? I did. A Ghanaian called Derek. Yes. Bit like Brazilians called Kevin. Not Draxler, not Schade. Sancho's English. Sané we've already got. Very nearly ended up playing for Liverpool, this player. Joy Samuako says Ghana. Ghana to win. 1-1. Dortmund winger. Yes. Dortmund winger. Brandt. There you go. Adam's got it. Julian Brandt is 14th in the all-time German appearance holders in the Champions League. So the top 20 was, to repeat, Gnabry, then it was Goretzka, then it was Marco Reus, Rudiger, Mario Götze, Sami Khedira, Julian Brandt, Leroy Sané, Jerome Boateng, Ter Stegen, Hummels, Ballack, Schweinsteiger, Oliver Kahn, Joshua Kimmich, and then the top 5 most appeared Germans in the Champions League: Philipp Lahm, Gundogan, Kroos, Neuer, Muller. There you go. Top 20. So there you go. We've done a top 20 Premier League Ghanaians, top 20 Germans, and the top 25 soft drinks. non-alcoholic drinks sold in UK supermarkets last year. So you've had 3 quizzes tonight, even though I have had a lot of streams go down. I've had some technical issues in the last few days, and that's to thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. I put some work into the quizzes tonight. So if you enjoyed that, then help a brother out. Hit the like button and subscribe if you've not already. If you're Timbo, please unsubscribe. Otherwise, we'll have to sort of restraining order out. Chi, this quiz just proves how watered down the Champions League is now. Just curious, where is Per Mertesacker on that list? Do you know what? I don't know. Let me have a look. I'll tell you where Per Mertesacker is in that list. We'll go beyond the top 20 and we'll have a look and see where he is. Beyond the top 20, German Champions League appeared players. Okay. 75 minutes left, so there's only 15 to go. Right, so 21 would have been Mehmet Scholl. 22 with Emre Can. 23rd was Mesut Ozil. 24th, Jens Lehmann. 25th was... Who was 25th? Who was 25th? I missed that before I skipped the page. 25th was Julian Draxler. So 25th would have been Draxler. 26th was Hans-Jörg Butt, the former Bayer Leverkusen goalkeeper. Then it was Kai Havertz. Then it was Niklas Süle. Per Mertesacker was 29th. There you go. Per Mertesacker's 29th. Timbo, when you're close to a big milestone, I'll unsubscribe just to make it take longer. Joke's on you, mate. I'm not planning on going much higher than 22. How many appearances is Wirtz on? Couldn't tell you. I've clicked off the page again now. But I bet he's a fair way down the list because I think these are all kind of... Yeah, I mean, if you look at all the players in that list, they've all been playing Champions League regularly for like 8-9 years and going the distance in it. Schweppes Ginger Ale, says Corbal Voodoo. I think slightly behind on the stream there, Corbal. 15 to go. Oh, great header. Voltemada. Inside. Voltemada with a touch and Ghana clear it away. Is Ghana going to nick it? Well, it's kind of... It's a little bit end-to-end at the minute. There's 12 minutes plus added time to go. Germany have got a corner. Ball whipped in. Ghana clear it away. And it's a free kick to Ghana. It's very much end-to-end. But it feels like the players are getting a bit tired now. Ghana have been very, very feisty, though. I'll say that. There's been a lot more bookings in this game than I thought there would be. 4 bookings in a friendly. And actually, there probably should have been a sending off. Leroy Sané has just come on for Voltemada. Ogbonna, how are you doing, Ogbonna? Good to see you. Adam says, I like spring. Cold 1 minute, hot the next. So much fun. It's been freezing, hasn't it? Like, the sun's been out, but it has been freezing. I wish James Garner was from Ghana. What about Ghana Gay? Ghana and Ghana from Ghana. Germany wishing they had Kane. Yeah. He might be the difference maker at the World Cup if he's able to keep that form that he's been displaying all season for Bayern. If he can take that into the World Cup, he could really be the difference maker, couldn't he? He could be a massive difference maker for England at the World Cup. But Germany, listen, Germany have certainly got a lot of talent, a lot of players who can take Germany far. They always seem to do really, really well in World Cups. Even sometimes when they've not necessarily got the squad to justify it. Like, there's not a lot of superstars in this German squad, but there's a lot of depth and a lot of ability, and they all work together really well. Feels like Nagelsmann has got them drilled really well, I think. I'm Mancini. I moved from England to Texas. It's been 30 degrees here. Oh, well, mate, I'm looking to flee England as well in the next 12 months or so. I'm hoping to be out of the UK, so hopefully it'll be nice and sunny wherever I end up as well. Germany, ball into the middle. Edge of the box. Ghana just about clear it away yet again. And Ghana, it has got really end-to-end this game. It's been really good. Ishaku, Fatawu doing really well down that right-hand side since he got that goal to get him back into it. Ghana is the best team, says Grace. Ghana, and Garnacho in midfield for Ghana. Andy, it's even colder when you're living in Barbados and close to the sea. Well, 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. If you're a Ghana fan, if you're a Germany fan, hit the like button. Oh, unlucky, just over the bar. Big chance for Germany, and Kimmich skies it. Poor, very poor. But if anyone is going to score for Ghana, it's going to be Fatawu on the break. He is offering so much opportunity. As soon as the ball comes to him, he's going at the fullback. He's very, very positive. Very positive. Mancini, honestly, best thing I ever done was leaving that shit all behind. I love England. We'll always be proud to be English, but not what it's become. Mate, that's kind of the reason we're looking to leave as well. It's too expensive. It's not really the life that we want for my little girl. So me, my wife, my little girl, hopefully we'll all be gone inside the next 12 months. But it's just more to do with lifestyle than anything else. No, you know, I'm not like an England hater or anything. I just yeah, we want something a little bit different. We want to travel around a bit as well. Germany get the ball over to the right hand side. We're live tomorrow, by the way, for England against Japan. So if you do want to watch another pre-FIFA 2026 World Cup friendly, tomorrow we'll have another one. England against Japan. Japan, listen, the Blue Samurai, very, very confident that they're going to win a World Cup in the next 10 years, apparently they said. So, yeah, they're a very, very solid side. Maybe the best Japan side they've had for some time. And they face England tomorrow at Wembley. Takumi Minamino, former Liverpool player, in there. Sadly, no Otto Addo, given that he was injured earlier this season. Nathan, I started wrestling, Key. It's fun, but I'm stiff and sore now. You've started wrestling? Good lad. How did you get into that? That's fantastic, mate. Hey, whatever you enjoy. Clips Market, does your daughter not have all her friends over here, though? I mean, she's still young. She's still young, so any friends, it's kind of one of them, like, she's not like, it's not like she's like 12 or 13. She's only a baby, really. Timbo, what food quiz will you have in store for tomorrow? Sushi. Top 10 sushi types. I don't know anything about sushi. I've never had it. Maddow says Carg Island is wonderful at this time of year, Key. I don't even know where that is. What's the score, says AJ? It's Germany 1, Ghana 1. Mitoma will be in there as well. And she's got time to make new friends. That's it. Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll love it. Move to Ghana, says Ogbonna. Yes! If Ghana nick it late on here, I'll move my family to Accra. We'll go to Accra. Good luck, mate. You won't regret it. Cheers, man. Listen, stick around. I might need your advice for fleeing at some point in the future. Keys defo moving to a tax haven somewhere. You give me far too much credit, mate. I don't have that. I don't have anywhere near that much money. Top 25 Japanese foods. Fucking hell, I can't name that. Sushi. Wasabi. Wagyu beef. Don't know anything others. Is there any others? I don't really know any others. Key's going to be in Dubai in a year. I will absolutely not be in Dubai. My brother started it. A big fan of WWE. Oh well, hey mate, whatever. I'm glad you're doing something that makes you happy. Life is far too short. Do what makes you happy. Ogbonna, that's legally binding. I got video evidence. Come on, Germany. Hold on, for the love of God. I can't listen. I'm sure Accra's beautiful. I've never been. I'd have a very tough job convincing the wife though. It's the place. It's the place to go. Surprise! We're going to Accra. Watch Key turn up in Monaco with millions. Yeah. Me and HS Tiki Toki. Timbo, that's all people eat in Japan, just Wagyu, sushi and wasabi. And it's getting borderline. It's questionable. Germany are in! Oh, have you missed it? Oh! Lennart Karl. He should have made it 2-1 to Germany, and I tell you what, it's a foul, says Nagelsmann. They're claiming for the penalty here, Germany. They're not getting it. There's no way you're getting it. It's not a foul. But Lennart Karl, he's only a young player. He really should put that away. Prods it wide. It should be 2-1 Germany. And my future in Ghana hangs in the balance. Oh, Italy would be a nice place to live. Yeah, Italy's wonderful. Well, parts of Italy. Rome, I didn't like Rome. Adam says that's just a stereotype. Japanese eat a well-balanced diet. No, listen, I'm not saying that's all they eat. I'm just saying that's more a reflection on me. I have no idea what else they eat. Sushi, rice, bento bowls, whatever they are. Yeah, Wagyu, wasabi. I don't know any. I consider myself a relatively knowledgeable guy. Not very, but relatively. I can have a conversation about some stuff. I know some stuff. I'm not stupid-ish. Sometimes. But, yeah, I can't speak intelligently about Japanese cuisine. I need to brush up on my Japanese cuisine. Timbo, I'd probably move to Scandinavia if I had to move from the UK. Nah. Listen, there's parts of Scandinavia that are beautiful, but my God, is it expensive. You've got to be very, very spenny. Very spenny. You've got to have a lot of cash to live in Scandinavia. Ramen. I thought ramen was Chinese, isn't it? Isn't ramen Chinese? Teriyaki. Oh, teriyaki, of course. Teriyaki chicken. I was joking, to clarify. I was joking that Key was playing into the stereotype of Japan. Oh, why clarify? You've already totally and utterly destroyed any reputation I might have had. Germany should be. Oh, it's there. It's 2-1. Oh, put the flights on hold. Dennis Undav has scored to make it 2-1 Germany. Accra, I am staying away. Adam says, rank these SNL films. Coneheads, Wayne's World, Blues Brothers. I've only ever seen Wayne's World. I'm afraid. But it's there. It is 2-1. Dennis Undav puts it away. Lovely ball into the box. Headed down. Undav far post. Just prods it past the keeper. Really good goal. Ooh, might be offside. There might be a check. There might be a VAR. Can we get a check on that? BS, where's VAR? Where's VAR? The whole chat is screaming for Key to Accra. Key to Ghana. Must happen. Oh my God. Nah, he's onside there. He's defo onside. I've single-handedly ended Premier League, Dad. Killed it off, mate. It's gone before it even started. Coneheads, you'll see a cameo by Adam Sandler. Is Coneheads Dan Aykroyd? It is, isn't it? Oh, no, the goal stands. It's 2-1. Never celebrated a German-friendly goal as much as that. I really, really did not want to have to tell the wife. You're not moving to Ghana. Yeah. I'll have to tell the wife she doesn't need to start learning to like fufu. Grace Asante, how's it going? No jollof rice for Key. Is it jollof rice? Is that what they have in Ghana? I thought it was fufu. Isn't it fufu? The soup that they have. I'm sure they do have a version of jollof rice, but yeah. I only know that because of Indigo Traveller. Don't know if you watch Indigo Traveller. I love watching his stuff on YouTube. He's absolutely brilliant. He went to Ghana, I think. Not that long. Was it? No, it might not have been that long ago. It's not that long ago I watched it, but it might have been years ago that he went. Ghana, you can do better. Well, we've got 3 minutes left to go. 3 minutes. If you have enjoyed this stream, I'm going to ask 2 things of you. Firstly, hit like. Hit like on the stream. Takes you 2 seconds. It costs you nothing at all. It helps me massively. If you can hit like, I'd really appreciate it. Really, really would appreciate it. Second thing, if you enjoyed the stream, you want to see more of these streams popping up on your YouTube browse feed, then you need to subscribe. You need to hit subscribe. And that little one seemingly insignificant action will just tell YouTube, hey, this guy, it wasn't that bad. People seem to enjoy his stuff. They stuck around. They hit like. They hit subscribe. Oh my God, Ghana. Ghana have got a chance here. The move to Ghana could be back on. Strike. Oh, it's over the bar. Semenyo displaying that Bristol City form. Not quite the Bournemouth and City form. Fufu and jollof rice is big in Ghana. There you go. Yeah, I knew about fufu. I didn't know about jollof. I'd imagine Key travelling is like Carl Pilkington. I am a little bit. I like my own comforts. Not sure about taking Monster Munch in a bag like, but Madhouse, I had fufu with crocodile soup in Gabon once. Wow, you are very well travelled, mate. I didn't have you. I mean, listen, I don't know. I build a picture up of people when I talk to them. I don't actually know what you look like, sound like, anything about you, really. But I don't know. I would never have had you down as the guy who's well travelled and has been to Gabon and ate crocodile soup. Fair play. That's my own prejudice on display there. I've been made to look a right mug. Gamer Guru, they say jollof rice from Ghana is the best and fufu is the stuff they eat with stews. Well, there you go. Yerenki has gone off for Kamaldeen Suleimana. Adam says, have any Liverpool players withdrawn from international break? Van Dijk played the full 90 last game. No. Wirtz has come off after 60 minutes in a pointless friendly with Ghana. He hit the post tonight. He played well. He's done all right. Hit the post and had a goal disallowed as well. Germany are in again. Should be three. Oh, they've messed it up. Oh, what a ball. Undav. Cleared away by Ghana. Nearly 3-1. Very nearly got it done there. Shay. Yes, Key, mate. Hope you're well. Haven't been in a while. Good to see you, mate. As always. Lovely to see you. How's things? Timbo, third thing. Moved to Ghana. I can only imagine the horrible picture Key has of me. Just a robot. A man of steel. Right. There you go. Full time. It is full time in Stuttgart. Germany pinch it late in the game. I think it's probably a fair result. I think Ghana were maybe fortunate to still have 11 men on the pitch at the end. I still think Havertz should have had a player sent off in the first half. It was a bad tackle. He was last man. But Undav's goal in the 89th minute makes Germany another win as they prepare for the World Cup. For Ghana, it was Fatawu off the bench, the Leicester City winger. Fatawu had a great game when he came on. He was probably Ghana's best player, to be honest. He did more in 20 minutes than Semenyo did the entire game. I thought Caleb Yarenki, who we said before the game would be one to watch. I thought Yarenki had a brilliant game as well. He's definitely one to keep an eye on. A wonder kid from Nordsjælland in the Danish Superliga. He's only 20 years of age. He's being linked with a lot of Premier League clubs at the minute. Very tenacious midfielder. He played off the right of midfield today, but a very, very talented player. Keep an eye out for him, Caleb Yarenki. And yeah, Germany, pretty no-nonsense win. Kai Havertz penalty, Dennis Undav with the second, the winner, late in the game, off the bench. And there you go. That's us done. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you very much, everyone in the chat. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you've not already, do us a favour on TikTok. Click up here and follow. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, then make sure you've hit like, make sure you've hit subscribe. And I will see you all tomorrow for England against Japan. England against the Blue Samurai tomorrow. Same time. I'll see you then. Take it easy. Have a lovely night. Ta-da.